Hi everyone!
Welcome back to our channel. My name is Brandon.
And my name is Heidi, and we are here with another video for you guys.
We are going to be doing the Disney Pin Trader tag. This tag was created by Melissa over at Geeking Out with Melly Mel. We'll leave her link to her video down below. And we were tagged by our friends Brittany and Liz at What Life Salt Life. So Brittany and Liz, thank you so much for the tag. So let's get into this pin tag. The first thing on the list is number 1. Humble beginnings. Show your first pin and let us know how long you have been collecting pins.
Okay, so this is my first pin, and Brandon actually gave me this pin around when we started dating. I wore it on my lanyard that I had my whistle on at work because we're camp counselors. So it was actually before I got into pin trading, because I only got into pin trading pretty recently, actually. It was on our last trip and we went to Disney World, and that was in November?
Yeah.
So November 2019 is when I started, and then really in the New Year's when we started like joining Facebook pages and really trying to grow our collections.
Yeah, so mine is a really cool pin. It is from Epcot Illuminations, and it has all the different countries. It's like a book, and I got this pin in 2007, and I actually got it at like a dessert party that we went to see like the Illumination show, and that was my second time going to Disney. And you got this, it was part of the Magical Gatherings, which it says on the back of the pin. And I really wasn't into pin trading back then, so really I've been like pin trading since maybe my like second most recent trip in 2018, but then I really got into it our last trip. So like I wasn't super into it before, but now I'm like crazy. Okay, so number 2 is collector's item. Show one pin that represents your main collection and let us know how many pins you own.
Okay, so I'm actually not really sure how many pins I own. I think people out there probably think we have like a lot of pins, and I know some people had a lot of pins, like Brittany and Liz when they showed their pin collections in their pin tag video. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so many. I don't have nearly as much. We didn't count. No. But my main collection, I'd say, is Tangled, and so this is one of my most favorite pins that I have. It's very, very cool. It's like that book series, so I'll open it up so you guys can see. Flynn Rider and Rapunzel are in there, and I love it. And Brandon actually bought this pin on our trip, and then he kind of gave it to me not too long ago because he said it'd fit better on my collection board than his. I
really like Tangled, but Heidi likes Tangled way more.
Yeah.
And mine, I'm going to give you guys a second to guess what my main pin collection is. I'm going to pull a D. She always does this in her videos. And that's enough time. So if you guessed Zootopia, you'd be correct. I'm going to leave a pin mail up in the corner where we just opened a bunch of Zootopia pins. This one I got for my birthday, and I really love it. It's from the studio store, and it's of Judy throwing leaves up. It's a nice pin on pin, and it's an LE, I think, of 400. Yeah, LE of 400, and it's just really cute. I love Zootopia. Same thing. I don't know how many pins I have. I have 2 pin boards that are like medium size. I know Brittany and Liz have huge pin boards, so we like really, because we're in Canada, it's harder to buy pins. So for us, like we have to pay like the exchange and the shipping, so we only really trade in our Canadian groups or when we get the chance to go to Disney. And we've only been together one time. We'll also leave that playlist down below so you can watch our Disney trip where we got some cool pins. Alright, so number 3 is called Encore, and it says show one pin that represents a secondary pin collection.
Okay, so just gonna clean this pin off so it looks nice and shiny for you guys. This is a pin in my secondary collection, one of my favorite collections. It's a Tower of Terror pin, and again, Brandon gave this pin to me. It's from the D23 collection. I don't know what year.
Yeah, so it's a gift from 2018, I think, or 2019. Not 100% sure, but it's like the gold member gift when they celebrated the 15 years of like the D23 club.
Yeah, I only have a few Tower of Terror pins in my collection, but I'm really, really trying to grow it. So if anyone has any for trade or for sale, leave a comment down below because I really need some, and they're really hard to find.
They're very hard to find. So my next one, I haven't really talked about this collection that I have. I always say like Zootopia, Lion King, the Genie, but I collect Toy Story Land or Toy Story pins or Toy Story Mania pins, kind of a random thing. But this one I love. I got this a while ago. It was one of the first ones I got from our Canadian group, but it's from Toy Story Mania over at Disneyland, and it's like from the Diamond Celebration, and it's for the 60 years. It's an LE pin, and it spins. I don't know if you can see that, but there's Buzz on the one side getting the target all hit with like the cream, and then on this side he's holding the target. It's an LE of 4,000, and I just absolutely love Toy Story Mania and Toy Story, part of my childhood, so it's a collection I'm working on. All right, so number 4 is Home Sweet Home. Show a pin that represents your home park. And if anybody doesn't know, we are in Canada. So we don't have any parks in our country. So our home away from home is Walt Disney World.
Yes. So I really have very specific collections. So I don't really have any pins that...
Like our parks related, like unless they're tower rides.
Yeah, so, but I did end up choosing this pin, kind of random. It's a Flynn Rider pin, the wanted sign of him. And I chose it because my favorite place at Walt Disney World is, like, the Tangled bathrooms.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom, we always have, like, on that trip we had to go there 3 times while we were at Magic Kingdom just to go back there and take pictures.
Yeah, just to go look at it. It's just really, really beautiful. So I decided to pick this pin because it resembles, like, my favorite place there.
Amazing. So again, mine's from Magic Kingdom because that's what you think of when you think of Walt Disney World. But I don't know if you can really see it, but it's a glittery pin of Happily Ever After. And it says, find your happily ever after. And I absolutely love this pin because this show Heidi saw for the first time back in November, and we both cried.
So good.
Oh, I've seen it twice. I know a lot of people like wishes more, like, and there's the big debate about Happily Ever After, but Happily Ever After is so good. How can you not watch it and cry?
Yeah.
My favorite part's the friend scene because, again, favorite Disney song, Friend Like Me from the Genie, so that part just really gets me. I love that show. Absolutely incredible show. So we have something fun here for this prompt, and we thought of this, and we love this idea, so just bear with us. This next one is called Traitors Keepers. Show your most recent pin trade. So this is coming out on a Friday. On Monday, we do Pin Mail Mondays.
And we have a lot of pin mail.
We have a lot of
Make
pin
sure you
mail
don't show any of the names.
Whoa, it's all falling off.
We're not trying to expose anyone here.
Look at all this pin mail. So what we're going to do for you, we're going to give you a little sneak peek so you don't have to wait till Monday. We're going to open a pin package as one of our most recent trades for you.
Yeah.
So let's get into that. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Might need the technology. Jess and Nico.
So, this is a pin trade I was actually waiting for a very long time because I traded with this person in the Disney Kitty Pin group, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so I will leave their link down below. We trade with them, like, people from there sometimes. So it usually takes a pretty long time for us to get these pins. It took like over a month for these pins to come.
Yeah.
And there's actually 4 pins on here. Two of them are the same.
Well, 2 of them for me? Or one of them's a trader? I don't know. I don't even want to look. I just saw one and I got excited. So sorry.
Well, I think 2 of them are for you, yeah.
Okay.
But 2 of them are traders for me.
Yes.
So I'll give Brandon his pins. This one's yours, and I think this one's yours. So do you want to show yours first?
Sure. So this is the opposite to my Nick egg that I have. It's a smaller egg, but it's of Judy Hopps. And she's so cute as always. Absolutely love me some Judy Hopps. So there it is. She got her little tail there and the ears. I think it's from overseas. I don't know which one. Let me check. I always get confused. I think it says Hong Kong or Shanghai. It's so hard to read because it's so little, so I'm not too sure. But one of those parks. And
I got the same pin as Brandon because the girl had 2 of these for trade. Oh. The girl had 2 of these for trade. And so I know that Zootopia's a good...
It's a popular one over here in Canada.
Yeah, a good thing to trade for.
And this is a keep. I love this. So again, I collect Toy Story Land, and this one's not from North America, again, from overseas. But it's of Mr. Potato Head. And he's holding up a sign that says Toy Story Land. And I love Mr. Potato Head. So this is going to go with my Toy Story Land stuff because it says Toy Story Land right on it. So this one's super cute. I love Mr. Potato Head so much.
And then I got this pin. It's kind of random. Another trader, but it's Clarice, and she's so cute. Look at her dressed up. I just thought it was an adorable pin and that people might like it. Yeah, something different. Yeah. So, thought, why not?
I think it's the first Clarice pin I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Okay, and let's get into mine. So mine is from Abby, which I've been waiting for this for quite a while, so the mail is pretty slow.
Yeah.
And I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to be quoted that I know what it is. One of them's for Heidi.
Yay.
This one's for Heidi.
Yes.
You can open yours while I struggle to open mine. Oh, never mind. This one's out and ready. Sorry. Want to show yours because you got it open?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, look how cute, guys.
And that's a limited release pin, an LR pin.
I don't know, but...
It is.
Put it back on the back.
It's little.
It's a little pin, and it says... If I can get it to focus, it says finish each other's sandwiches. Well, it doesn't say sandwich part, but you know, you get it. And that's from Frozen.
Sorry, it is limited edition. These are from like the Ralph Breaks the Internet. Like it's a little series.
Oh yeah, I thought these were Loungefly when I first saw them.
No, they're from Ralph Breaks the Internet. It was like a series at Disney Store maybe? I don't really know, but they're limited edition pins. And I got one of them too. It's going to go with my Genie collection. It's the Genie's hand, and it says 3 wishes. Love this pin. They're little and cute, and I just think that there's something different. So that's fun. And the other one I got from Abby, I'm a sucker for Pixar. I love Pixar stuff, and it's a pretty big pin. It's just an open edition, I think, like a rack pin, and it says The World of Pixar, Disney Parks. And you got Eve and Remy and Squirt and the little green man, and who's that down there I can't see? Nemo. So The World of Pixar, and it's got the Pixar ball there. Love this pin. Not sure if I'll keep it, but it's really, really cute. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So the next one, we don't have any of these pins. I used to have some, but then I traded them all. But we're still going to do it. We kind of had to like edit how we're going to do this one. So this next one says Artist Choice, Show a Fantasy Pin.
So what we decided to do, instead of fantasy pins, we decided to pick pins that we really, really thought are quite beautiful, because fantasy pins are usually very, very nice, because artists usually work very hard on them. So I decided to go with my girl, as everyone knows, Elsa. Oop, got this pin. I think it's limited release. And I got it on our Walt Disney World trip. It was one of the first pins I got. She's so beautiful. Love it. Yep. True to myself, it says that on it.
It was the day right after we watched Frozen 2 and Rode the Skyline.
Was it?
Super fun, yeah.
Oh,
remember you got the Magic Band. You didn't think you got any Frozen 2
stuff. Oh yeah, I worked
stuff.
so hard. I just got everything.
So mine's also from something Frozen, and I got it because you can't get it at a Disney park, so I thought it was kind of interesting. But it is from the Broadway musical Frozen.
Oh my goodness, what a great...
Such a great show. It's got like Elsa there in the snowflake. It has the Frozen on Broadway logo. And this show is just incredible. We have a vlog of it going to New York. We'll leave that linked up here as well. Super fun time. Love New York. We cannot wait to go back to New York.
Yeah, and our heart is broken because they decided to cancel the Frozen on Broadway
like for good, indefinitely. And I just got to shout out like Mackenzie Kurtz, who
we
plays
love
Anna.
her.
We love her, and I'm allowed to say it on here. She's the best.
She's just so amazing.
She's the best. Like that show was so good. Like if you ever like, I don't even know, like it's touring though still, like in like North America maybe.
But we just like love our people. We love the cast that we saw. They were like the newer cast. They were so great. Brandon got me like a cameo from Mackenzie Kurtz, who like I absolutely love, and I watch it like every day. It's just...
Hi Heidi, it's Mackenzie Kurtz here from Frozen on Broadway. Your sweet boyfriend Brandon booked this cameo, and I just wanted to say you are so awesome and amazing, and I love you, and you're going to absolutely kill your MCAT test. Like, come on, girl. Yes, medicine. Yes, smarts. Yes, education. We love to see it. You're going to kill it. Mwah. Love you so much. Best of luck.
Just a side rant, but anyways, yeah.
So we had to improvise, so we just went with some like good memories or a beautiful pin that's maybe a bit different.
Yeah.
So the next one, number 7, is wild card. Show a pin that doesn't fit in any of your collections.
So, my collections are, again, very specific, and I don't like to keep pins that don't really fit. Like, every single day I pretty much reevaluate and put new traders on my trading board.
Yeah.
So I decided to pick one of my traders. I think I showed this off in a previous unpin
mail opening.
Sorry guys.
No, that's okay. It's
good. Yeah, so this is Beware the Yeti pin. It reminds me kind of Everest, and Expedition Everest, and this Mickey shorts, which we absolutely love. So it's a great trader, and I really, really love it. It just doesn't really fit anywhere for me.
So mine, again, like I have like quite a few collections on the go, but then I have like at the corner of my board at the bottom is like a bunch of random stuff, either characters or movies, random things. So I just picked a random one that like it's not a collection, but it's just on the board, and it's my guy Mushu. I love Mushu so much. I think he's such a good character, played by Eddie Murphy. So this is a hidden Mickey pin. I just have to keep it. I traded all the other ones away from this set, but Mushu just had to stay, even though he doesn't really fit in my collection. So the next one is number 8, members only. Show a pin that is exclusive to a pin trading event. We have never been to a pin trading event, so we again had to improvise here. We'd love to go to one though.
Yes.
And we tried a few times to trade for some pins from the Fairy Tales pin event, but we haven't got them. So we're going to show pins from international parks overseas that we have that we love, because it's kind of different. like not an event, but a place that we've never been to.
So this pin, surprise, surprise, it's from Frozen too. It's a brownie pin, and it's from Paris. Very beautiful. It's a really big pin. I find that the Paris pins are always super massive.
They're huge.
Yeah, so this one goes right on my Frozen board. Love this one. Colors are great.
And mine is also a Paris pin, and I just love this pin. It makes me so happy when I look at it. But it's of the genie and Aladdin, and Genie's just hugging him. And I just think it's so great. It's Friend Like Me. I'll keep saying it. Favorite song. And this just reminds me of that song that, like, they're hugging out two great friends. But again, a Paris pin, nice and big. You're right. Those pins are huge.
Yeah.
So the next one, Heidi, are you ready to get a little bit festive?
Yeah.
So number 9 is Let's Get Festive. Show a pin from a Disney Parks festival.
So, is this even a Disney Parks festival?
Kind of. Well,
like, not really.
It's an event.
It's an event.
Our pins are events. We've never been to a festival. Again,
No.
would love to. Food and Wine, Flower and Garden, Festival of the Arts. Would love to go to them, but ours are events that we've been to or a pin that we've been given from an event.
Yeah, so this is a Run Disney pin, and it says it's from the Disney Wine and Dine 2019 10K. And this pin actually has a really, really cool story. So, on our last Disney trip in 2019, when we went, first of all, like, all the cast members were so great to us.
Great.
But this one particular cast member was super amazing. We wanted to trade with him, and I think he had, like, mystery pin options.
Yeah, they were all mystery flipped over.
Yeah, so he kind of had, like, different levels of, like, easy, medium, hard, like, question levels. So we answered a bunch of questions, and we got a bunch of cool pins from him, and he was, like, talking to us a lot. And then he randomly asked me, like, oh, do you like Frozen? And I was like, obviously, I love Frozen. Like, no, that's not even, like, a question. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, well, I have this pin for you. And he pulled this pin out. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, like, I'll trade you for it. And he's like, no, just, you can have it. And I was like, because that never happened to me before. And it was just so, so nice. And it's,
really
like,
good.
a memory I'll always remember. So that was super, super nice. And I really love this pin, and I'll never trade it. And what's cool, too, is I'm actually a runner.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, I'm a distance runner. Have been since, like, high school, and then competed at the university level. So running's, like, a big part of my life. So it was really cool that it was a Run Disney pin. And I'd love to do a Run Disney run
awesome.
one time. So.
And the question was actually hard. I'm going to, like, say it now, and we'll see.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave some time. So the question was, which character...
Wait, the question that the guy asked us...
For this
Well, no,
pin.
not for this pin.
Oh, sorry, for the one that we traded for. Sorry, I'm all
He's
confused.
not even listening to my story.
No, I'm listening to the story. So the one, that we traded for, and it was which character has 3 sets of ears but doesn't wear them all at the same time. I'll give you a few seconds.
We should just... No, we shouldn't even tell them.
You know what? You can message us on Instagram at sunnytimes2 with the answer to that question, or leave it in the comments down below, and we will respond to you if you get it right. So again, which character has 3 sets of ears, 3, and doesn't wear them all at the same time? Hint, there's something in our background from the movie that character is from. Somewhere in this background.
So, you don't get a prize, but, you know...
No, but it's fun. Hey.
And if we ever meet you, you'll get a high five from us.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, it's fun. Bragging rights.
Bragging rights. So mine is from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in 2019 that we went to. The best time. So much fun. Absolutely loved this. Met the genie, met Nick and Judy. Just loved this night. It was so much fun. We, again, vlogged that, so we'll leave that up in the corner because this was just so much fun. And I'll always have this pin to remember. Heidi has the same pin, too.
Yeah, I actually didn't get it from the event. I regretted it, like not getting it when I started collecting pins more.
And I told her, I said, you got to get the pin, just get the pin.
So someone actually traded me for it, which is very nice.
Yeah. So the next one is 10. It's vintage. Show the oldest dated pin that you own.
So this pin comes from my Tower of Terror collection. Says it's from 2002, which isn't that old, but it's the oldest one I've got. I showed this off in a previous pin mail opening video. We'll leave that link up at the top there. But it's super cool. It's like a dangle one, and I think we got this from a live
sale, yeah, on Facebook.
So this is a really, really good purchase. I love this pin. It fits right in the middle of my Tower of Terror collection.
And I have a pin which Heidi gave me for my birthday, which was super fun, and this is like a really interesting pin. So I had to look it up on PinPix to find what year it's from, but I just assumed it's old. But it's from 1998, and it's a limited edition of 1,000. And it's the movie poster of Aladdin, and it's from Disneyland, it says. It's the 75th anniversary one-sheet movie poster. And I love this. This is the movie poster before the movie poster mystery set came out. So I already got one that I need. I don't even need that set. But I love this pin. It's really old and vintage. Again, limited edition of 1,000 from 1998. So a really cool find. It goes with my Genie stuff. Just love this pin so much. So the next one, number 11, Pin Bazaar. Show a pin you bought in an Instagram live sale.
Okay, well, so the previous pin that I just showed, the Tower of Terror one, was actually the only pin that I've actually received from a live sale. I did purchase a pin. It was in our last video, actually. I purchased an Anna pin in a coronation dress. Anna in her coronation dress. Beautiful as ever. Never got it. It's okay, guys. It's not coming. I know everyone was like, I hope it comes. It's not, but I've accepted reality.
It's okay.
And since I didn't have any other pins to share with you guys, I decided to pick a pin that has Anna on it.
Creative,
since, you know, I was supposed to get an Anna pin. So I'm excited to share this one with you. It's a little bit dirty too.
Brush her off.
So this one says, trust your journey. Again, Frozen 2. Surprise, surprise. It's Elsa and Anna, and it's beautiful. I just decided to pick this one. Well, first of all, because Anna's on it, but also I love the colors in the back. It's just awesome. Gale's in the back floating around, probably. Gale's the wind, if you don't know.
Yeah, Gale.
Yeah, so not the pin, but
that's okay.
A great alternative.
Yeah, great alternative and a memory.
Yeah.
So for me, again, we do our pin sales in the Mad Pinners Facebook group in Canada because we're from Canada. We have that. We'll leave that down below. But this is one I got, which is old. I love this pin. It's of The Incredibles, and it's got everybody on there. And Elastigirl and Dash actually move. I've for sure shown this pin off before, but I just love it. It's one from the sale. I didn't want to show you all the Zootopia ones that I got like last video because I showed them all already, so that one's a bit older. So the last one, number 12, so sad it's already over, is Masterpiece. Show a completed mystery pin set.
So I don't really have a completed mystery pin set just because I'm not one of those people who like to collect certain sets. I'm more of like, if I like the pin and it fits in my collection, I like to get it. So I decided to pick a pin out of a set that I have quite a bit of because one of my collections is like a love collection of different characters. So I have a few pins from this collection. What is it called again, Brandon?
The Couples Mystery Set.
The Couples Mystery Set. So this one in particular that I'm showing off is Bambi and his gal. Super cute. So yeah, again, I have a few from this collection, but I don't think I'll ever finish it just because, I don't know, I just don't want to. But I just like some of the pins from this set.
So same thing, I don't have any completed sets that are mystery sets. I'm going to show two pins because I have one completed Hidden Mickey set, which I know doesn't count, but I'm going to show it anyway because it's the only set that I've completed. And it's of Donald from the Mickey shorts. I love the Mickey shorts. I love Donald. And there he is. So it's a Hidden Mickey set that I have completed. And then one mystery set that I'm working on that I'm now 3 pins away from, I think, or 4 pins away from, is this Seven Dwarfs Minecart mystery set, and this one's of Doc. I love this. All of them attached there at the bottom together. It's like, so it makes like the whole train of the carts. So I'm missing a few of them. I have Doc, Happy, and Bashful, who I love Bashful. So I'm only missing a few, but that is one that I will for sure want to complete, but I have not yet.
Okay guys, so those are all of our pins for the pin tag. Thank you so much to Brittany and Liz at Walt Life Salt Life again for tagging us. We love any opportunity to show off our pins.
So now we're going to tag some people. We are going to tag people who we just love so much. Nico and Jess over at The Princess and the Sith. We love them so much, so please, please, please go check them out. They are so amazing. We'll leave their link down below. We want to see you guys do the tag, and also some new friends that we've made. We're going to tag Andrew and Jess also over at Magic in Michigan. They are so great, so please go give them some love too. We absolutely love them and are so lucky that we can call both of those channels part of our Disney family. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new.
And remember, it's always sunny.